When buying or selling property in Ontario, many are surprised by how complex legal fees and taxes can be. In this video, we'll break down what legal fees actually cover, what hidden costs to watch for, and how taxes like land transfer tax, LTT, HST, and the non-resident speculation tax, NRST, apply. We'll also flag common legal pitfalls and how to avoid them. What's included in real estate legal fees? Legal fees in Ontario typically cover a bundle of services, though often quoted as a flat rate. It's critical to know what's actually included. Title search and due diligence. Your lawyer checks for encumbrances, easements, or zoning issues. For example, a utility easement might give the city access to part of your backyard. Review of agreement of purchase and sale, APS. Ideally done before signing, not after. For example, a buyer signs without a financing condition, then gets denied a mortgage. Legal review could have prevented this. Closing document preparations includes transfer deed, mortgage instructions, and undertakings. Title transfer and registration. Lawyers handle the official registration via Ontario's TerraView system. Trust fund handling. All funds, deposit, mortgage, and payments are security managed through a lawyer's trust account. Lender coordination. Your lawyer works directly with the lender to meet funding conditions. Statement of adjustments. Ensures property taxes, condo fees, and utilities are fairly split between buyer and seller. Flat fees often don't include disbursements, title insurance, or post-closing services. Always confirm via a detailed retainer letter. Legal fee ranges in Ontario, 2025. Fees vary by location and complexity. Typical 2025 ranges are as follows. New construction purchases often cost more due to builder clauses, interim occupancy, and Terrian warranty matters. Common legal disbursements. Disbursements are third-party costs paid by your lawyer. These must be clearly itemized under Ontario law, not bundled into vague admin fees. These fees include title search, registration fees, title insurance, courier, bank drafts, copies, tax, and utility certificates. The Law Society of Ontario requires lawyers to disclose disbursements separately. Bundling them may breach professional rules. Real estate taxes in Ontario. Several taxes may apply depending on buyer status and property location. Land transfer tax, LTT, ranging from 0.5% to 2.5% depending on the property value. First-time buyers may qualify for LTT rebates. However, holding property in trust via a corporation or jointly with non-spouses may void this. Different types of LTT in Ontario include Toronto LTT, which applies on top of Ontario LTT if the property is within Toronto city limits. Non-resident speculation tax, NRST, which is a 20% tax for non-Canadians including permanent resident spouses if not legally married, which applies across all of Ontario. HST on new builds and assignments. Harmonized sales tax, HST, is usually included, but not always. If you intend to rent the unit, the rebate may be clawed back. HST also applies to assignment profit. Many builders include vague rebate clauses. Lawyers should review HST terms during the APS review, not just at the closing. Title and ownership considerations. Holding title via corporation or trust may affect mortgage terms and tax filings, for example, T3 trust return, Schedule 15, and etc. LTT still applies. Joint tenancy versus tenants in common affects survivorship and estate distribution. Make sure it aligns with your estate plan. Title insurance limits. Unauthorized units or structures on easements may not be covered. Don't rely on summary pages, review the full policy. Gifted down payments must be properly documented. Undocumented funds could be seen as loans, raising lender concerns, or triggering LTT penalties. Post-closing adjustments. If costs were underestimated, outstanding amounts are still collectible months later. Condo status certificate review includes reserve funds, special assessments, and rules on rentals or Airbnb. Legal fees in Ontario cover for more than just paperwork. A proper lawyer will handle title review, registration, fund disbursements, tax review, and more while clearly disclosing extra costs. Always insist on a detailed quote and full legal review before signing anything.